No, he...
Bank's a 4-letter word. That's what he always told us.
So he didn't have bank accounts? I mean, how did he manage a running on a working farm with no bank accounts?
He had people write checks into other people's names, and would either have them cash it for him or put it in an account or something like that. And he pretty much, used other people's, names just to get his money. I mean, because he wouldn't go into the bank. He didn't have an ID or nothing like that.
Right. So, like when he moved there, I understood he lived in a trailer. Was the trailer like pre-existing, or did he buy it afterwards?
No, it was on the property.
Okay.
And that was just a single wide trailer that you and Sean and did maybe Sean's child share that with Vernon as well?
Well, for the most part, he lived in the trailer. We had a camp trailer set up next to the house, and I mean that was for the most part our bedroom. That's where we went at night. But I mean, during the day we were all up at the house and hang out, associate, go do work. And Nayati, that's Sean's boy. He had the secondary room in there, and that was his playroom. I mean, that's where all his toys and everything were. And
now, did Vernon? Did he entertain? Did he ever date? Did he have a relationship? Did he have a girlfriend?
He's had a few since he's been out here. But I mean, for the most part, he didn't like hanging around with one girl too long.
And he said he drank. I'm wondering because, and we're going to get to this later. We're gonna tease this, but he obviously got found out.
Yeah.
And we're going to tease this, so I don't want to get too far into this in this segment. But possibly could he have been drinking and said too much to one of his female companions?
No, he never drank too much to where he let anything like that slip.
Okay.
Loose lips sink ships, but I guess Vernon, I mean, if you're on the land for 12 years, you got to be pretty smart about it.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
And he wasn't an ignorant man. I mean, he was very intelligent.
Hey, what do you guys, Sean, I'm going to give you and Sean and Kenny a chance to talk here for a second. What do you guys tell to the people of Indiana that aren't feeling probably really sad about this situation? They feel like they just lost $25 million, and I understood they recovered a whole $1 million out of that, but what do you say to them? Because they're thinking, how could you guys possibly find this man to be an inspiration after the horrible thing he did to us?
Well, we don't care what he did in the past. First off, he is who we knew him as. But we've also been told that he tried to give them their money back before shit went bad, and they wouldn't take it.
This is a twist to the story.
Yeah.
Well, we heard that, he was basically turning people's, hundreds into millions. I mean, he was just so damn good at what he did with, the stocks and everything like that. And when he was,
if that's the case, I wish Vernon was still alive because he could turn my dollar into 1,000, and I wouldn't be so broke right now.
I think I've got a few Canadian pennies
going.
Right, man.
Yeah.
Well, the
and I guess there's rumors that they actually recovered more, recently. I don't know how far you want me to get in the story right now.
No, go for it.
Yeah, go ahead with this part.
Supposedly they've recovered like $15 million as well. I don't believe it was here, at his property here.
Right.
I mean, I do not know for a fact, but just thoughts, because if the man had money here, he got in some rough times while he was here. Didn't have two dimes to rub together, and if he would have had, a little bit of spending money, he probably would have used it, at those points in time.
That's what I'm dying to know what happened on that morning. Right. I'm dying to know if as alleged and as reported that Vernon took his own life. Yeah. I'm dying to know what happened to that money, and I could probably, be at Burns in about 10 hours with a shovel.
Right.
If you guys want to meet us there, and we'll do some digging.
Right.
Yeah. Well,
We'll call it.
actually, we'll start selling shovels. Don't worry about it.
Hey,
Bring a party.
Well, no, we'll call it investigative reporting.
Right.
Right.
Very good idea.
We're like the guy who broke into the vault and there was nothing there.
Yo, Al Capone, right? Yeah. Right. Geraldo, dude.
So what do you think? I mean, why we got at this juncture in the interview? There's still so much to do.
Yeah.
Kenny is a man of many, many talents.
Yeah, Renaissance man, dude.
I mean, he's a bare knuckle fighter. He's a rancher.
Boxer more than anything.
Okay, he's a boxer. And if you ever get to Portland, we're going to get an exhibition match with you and the bald guy.
Oh gosh.
Let's do it.
I'll have to wear a T-shirt saying I got my ass kicked by Kenny Bush.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Kenny, do you have any shirts real quick? Dude, I got a good promo idea for you. You should get a shirt that says "Got Bush" with a question mark.
Oh. There you go.
I'm telling you.
That's a winner.
When you make money on that. So we already played Kenny's. Let's do this.
All right.
Let's let them catch their breath, and we'll talk about Kenny's song. Then we'll play that, and we'll come back and we'll pepper them with some more questions.
Right.
The first song we played was the Redneck Anthem.
Right.
Good song, by the way, Kenny. I liked it.
Excellent.
And the next song we're gonna play.
Angel Fly Away.
So Kenny, why don't you walk us into this and tell us what this song's about before we play it?
Angel Fly Away. It was a song inspired by like a girl. It was a past relationship, and I just kind of ran with it. It was the thought of that at first, and then it just became more to me. It became the song. I love writing music. I'm good at it, and like I said, I'm a man of many talents. And anyways, I'm good with my words. Can use them, other than I stutter every now and then. The song is pretty much a breakup, and a man pouring out his heart, trying to get what he had back. But
Excellent. All right, let's do this. Angel Fly Away.
well,
go
before
ahead,
we
dude.
do this, can I introduce the rest of my band?
Oh, you bet.
We got Jerry Bobian playing lead guitar.
Okay.
We got Casey Cooper playing bass, Joe O'Connor on the drums, and we got Mandy McRoberts singing backup vocals for me, and I play rhythm and sing.
Excellent.
Okay, now you guys aren't going anywhere. You guys are just going to hold on and listen in as we play this, and then we're going to come right back to you after the song.
Sounds good.
And Kenny, let's just hope you never have to play this song and think about Sean. Okay? As the one that got away.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and go Angel Fly Away. I believe it's called by Kenny Bush and the band.
Right.
And we will be back with more Kenny and Sean
You betcha.
in a little bit.
Anarchy Radio at the House of Sound.
For her to walk away, honey, to beg or plead, baby, won't you stay? No, here's what it is. All I have is this photograph, makes me take a deep look back at all of our yesterdays before she changed. She changed when her halo broken up. Her wings I can't hold out of mine. I saw the end of days. Now watch my angel fly away. I'm learning how not to feel. Still the pain is so real. Close enough to my heart to steal. Now you fell from above. Your eyes, your lips, your smile. Move your hips and drive me wild. Slowly strip and dance so wild. Set the mood as I watch you change. She changed again. Her halo
Angel Fly Away by Ferguson. We got Kenny Bush and Sean Swartzlander here talking to us here. All right, you guys there?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Excellent.
Good song.
Yeah. I kind of lost my train of thought there for a minute because I had this real huge idea that we could have Buddha over here join your band. We could put him in some like go-go boots and stuff.
Oh, hey now.
He could play the trombone or the thing you slap on your
Oh yeah, like the
spoons?
tambourine or spoons.
Spoons
Yeah.
would rock, dude.
You want to?
If only I knew how to do that stuff.
Well, that's all right. You learn to fly, dude. You're good to go.
Hey, we'll hand you a cowbell and turn
There
it
you
on.
go.
Oh, sweet
There you
ding, ding, ding.
You know what? This show does need more cowbell.
It does, dude.
Yeah.
It does need more cowbell.
Or, tambourine. You don't hear that shit anymore.
Right.
Right, I like it. So, so you just heard "Angel Fly Away" by Kenny Bush and his band.
Ferguson.
He's got his fiancee in the background, Sean.
Right.
And I would try to say her last name, but I would butcher it.
I'm going to try to correct me if I'm wrong. Swartzlander? Swartzlander. Okay. Excellent.
So I have to go somewhere because I'm curious of what happened on that morning of May 30th. Okay.
Okay.
So let me ask you. You guys are good friends. You lived with this guy for a while. Kenny's been working with him for 10 years. What kind of weapons did Vernon have in his truck?
He had a 22 rifle and then a 17 millimeter rifle, and he used these for shooting ground squirrels because that was part of the job. He had to kill the ground squirrels because they ate the alfalfa. And he had hardly any because he turned it into a job. He's out there killing them all the time, poisoning them, shooting them, doing whatever he could so they didn't eat his crop.
So the police report that I saw on live or whatever said that he had two. The police took 3 shots. Is that
Yes,
is
there was
that
3 40 calibers shells that were recovered by the state police because they came in and did the investigation after the shooting, and they picked up 3 40 caliber shells, and the police were trying to say that they shot at the vehicle.
were there were there any bullet holes in the vehicle itself?
There wasn't a bullet hole one in the truck.
So
Either way, I don't think they should be carrying a gun.
Yeah. But anyways, and then they're saying it was a small caliber, that killed him, and they're saying that he shot himself in the neck first and then shot himself in the head.